people, Tiffy again. I'm absolutely fucking furious with Google, who are actually discriminating against those with disabilities, including those who are totally blind, vision impaired, and other print disabilities where they cannot read a screen themselves. For example, 3 years ago, or it could have been less than that, I don't actually know when, but Google stopped allowing VoiceOver users, if you're using an iPhone, to reply to an email thread using Gmail. But I could deal with that because I could sign into the Mail app, no problem. Sometimes it may want to send a code to my phone to verify, as in an SMS code, but that was fine. But now you cannot use the Apple Mail app because Google have done something where it wants you to verify with the prompts, and YouTube and the Gmail app have done the same, except with the Gmail app, you can actually hit the try another way button because the verification prompts don't even work. And when I've done that, it then takes me to a place where I can hit the call the phone on file link, and then Google will give me a thing to, like a call, and then I'll answer it, and then it will tell me the code and I'll put it in. But it is actually impossible to get Gmail to let people use the Mail app now for those who are blind or vision impaired unless they verify. And the prompts, as I said, don't work. They don't even come up if you're using an iPhone 7 on the Gmail app. Now, the thing is, as I said, Gmail is so good, but it's very discriminatory against those who are totally blind or vision impaired. And Google need to stop this discrimination. We want to use the apps like Gmail, YouTube, and the Mail app, which is Apple only, but we still want to use them as we could use them before. I was talking to an advocate today from Blind Citizens Australia, and he said he thinks it could be a bug with this prompt. I don't know if it is, but he said that Google are not responsive. But even if someone uses iCloud to get things sent to them, I don't know how many accounts you can create with other websites using an iCloud email address. And I've got so much with Gmail that I don't want to actually do that, as I've been using Gmail for 10 years. And I like the concept, but the accessibility isn't there. So things really need to change, and Google need to stop discriminating against those like myself and start letting those like myself be more proactive and use these apps more efficiently. And Apple, I will also say to you as well, You need to communicate with Google and say that we've had people complaining about not being able to verify with you while using our app. And you need to fix this. Because a representative, Rory, said to me that he hadn't actually heard of this prompt before. But when he did a screen share when I bought my iPhone SE 3rd generation, and that's when I discovered this issue on the 25th of May, I waited a few days and tried to do it, but it wouldn't let me do it. And then I contacted Apple, and unfortunately they are not willing to do anything. And even though I got it working with the iPhone SE at the end, I'm now facing the same issue as the iPhone SE with the iPhone 7. And the problem is, being on a disability support blind pension, I just don't have money to pull out of my ass and then get whatever the iPhone is that I want. I saved hard for this new one, but I just don't have the money, knowing that the iPhone 7 is so fucking old. So Google, you need to step up your mark here, and you need to respond to organisations like Blind Citizens Australia and others, because there must be an Australian subsidiary somewhere that will have the capacity to talk with people and make sure that things are changed so it's more inclusive but more accessible. And it's absolutely fucking wrong that Google is refusing to do this. And I won't take this anymore. Thanks for listening.